Welcome, I'm Preston Spratt, and this is Sprattronics Learning Lab. And today, we're going to talk about fully loading up our Kindle with all the library books that you can read. You'll need three things to access all of these books. You'll need a library card, you'll need a Kindle, and Paperwhite, regular Kindle, any one will do, and you'll also need access to the internet. You can do this through your cell phone, you can do this through a tablet, or a computer. So, library card. You can get a library card for free just about everywhere that you live. If you don't have a library card, reach out to some family members and see who has a library card that you can borrow their library card number. So, I have my local library card, and this is for Greenville County. And we're going to start by opening up our web browser. And we're going to go to libyapp.com. And I'm doing this in a browser that doesn't remember who I am so that I can show you exactly how we're going to do that. So, first question, do you have a library card? You should, so let's click on yes. Next, we're going to search for our library by searching for the library name or zip code. So I will search for a library because I know that my library card is for my local library. So I'll put in my zip code. And it knows that I'm part of Greenville County Library System. And I'll click on this. And now I'm going to sign in with my card. You don't have to make a Libby account. It's all run through your library card, which is why it's so important that you go to your local library, get a free card. Oftentimes, all you need is just a proof of your address, maybe an electric bill, just a piece of mail that shows that you live there, something in order to get your library card and start accessing thousands of free ebooks, audiobooks, and graphic novels. So, I'm going to sign in with my card, and all I do here is I just type in my card number. And then my library card comes with a PIN. Yours, you've probably set. Oftentimes, it's 0000 or the last four digits of the phone number you signed up with. So I'm going to try my phone number, and that let me log in. And I see that I'm allowed to have 10 books out at a time on my Kindle, as well as place 10 holds. So I can click on Next. And right away, Libby app is going to ask if you prefer to read with Kindle. You can send your books directly to your Kindle without having to plug your Kindle into your computer, and I recommend doing that. So I say, yes, I read with Kindle. When we check out a book, it's going to ask us to send a book to a Kindle, and we'll just log into Amazon real quick in order to load it into our library, and then you'll be able to open up your Kindle and access those books, no problem. All right, so now let's find us a book that we're excited about reading. Now, I know that my son is really into Greek mythology, and so we're going to download this Greeking Out, epic retelling of classic Greek myths. To check this out, we click on Borrow, and it's going to tell us the library we're using, and we just click Add. And then I can click on Borrow. Great thing about checking out books through your library or borrowing somebody else's library card to access more books, the books will automatically return when they're due. You don't have to worry about racking up fines on somebody else's card. You don't have to worry about racking up fines on your own. Oftentimes you can renew these books if you're still reading them, but for the most part, you can check out thousands of books through your local library straight to your Kindle absolutely for free. We can search for a book. And if you just want to browse what's there, you can click on Popular, you can click Random, we can click on Teens and see what's available. And you'll notice that sometimes we have audiobooks, and it'll show the little headphones and how long it would listen to. You can load that directly to your Kindle. You could also download a book or a graphic novel. Now, we can click down here and we can search for a book. And I'm going to click on Harry Potter just as an example, and it looks like I can place holds for the audio books, but I'm able to borrow some books as well. And so I want to go ahead and borrow The Chamber of Secrets. And the way I'll do that is I'll click on Borrow, and then I'm going to go to my shelf. And now we're going to send it to our Kindle. So on my shelf, I have a couple books, and if I want to load it onto my Kindle, I just click Read with Kindle, and it'll take me to my Amazon account. And from my Amazon account, I can click on Get Library Book. And then it'll ask me which Kindle I want to send it to. And I'm going to send it to all my devices. And now I'm ready to read this book. So I can open up my Kindle. I'll unlock the screen, I'll swipe up, and if I go to my home screen, I'll go to my home screen by tapping the top. I'll click on Home. And in just a moment, my new book will appear in my library. Your Kindle has to connect to the Wi-Fi or to the internet in order for it to load new books. But as soon as it gets a connection, it's going to load. And this usually takes about 5 minutes total. I always recommend loading up on a couple books at once from your library. And then that way, next time your Kindle connects, you'll have access to a ton of great books. All right, I can't wait to see what books you check out from your library. If you run into any problems, just let me know, and I'm happy to help you out with getting this to work on your Kindle. And from Sprattronics Learning Lab in Greenville, South Carolina, thank you.